Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to 4 by 8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Today the prompt is mermaid, and I thought I had a mermaid washi tape from James Burke, but if I do, I can't find it. And I'm going to make do with what I have. So I'm getting out my stretchy wetsuit, which is that blue paint color from Target, and putting on a background over this newspaper ad of real estate. And it is really bold. There's reds, there's other colors in here, and I'm really trying to figure out how I can cover it up better with a thin layer of paint. So that means other colors, right? Right. Now, we both are sick. My husband and I, he has more of a cold. This is Calypso Blue, I think, from Diane Reevely. And that adds a little bit of a different color blue to it, more of a turquoisey blue. I have more of a flu type thing, not the flu, but a flu. And I feel better than I did yesterday by far, but I'm still not 100%, probably like 70. Um, and then I'm going to put air bubbles in the ocean because, if anything, our mermaid swims with air bubbles, but her air bubbles, I'm sure, are hints of gold. So I have gold that I'm just putting on the end of that paintbrush and just adding little tiny little bits of polka dots of gold to create my background. Um, yeah, we both are not up to par. He was fine yesterday. My husband was. In fact, he worked on he's been doing the dock with new wood, which has to be done like every 10 years or so. And he worked on it yesterday. And it has been a change in the weather. And we have been going back and forth um, from the beach to here. That happened on Thursday for me, earlier for him. But I don't know, because within the last week and a half, it went from 80s to 39 last night. So it's just a change in the weather, I'm sure. And we're both kind of puny and we're just taking it easy. He's offered to take the people next door on a boat ride, but I have scolded him because they don't want to go with anybody that's got some germs. Now we know how easily germs are passed, much better than we did before. Um, and he's coughing a lot. So, and it's a deep down cough. It's chilly out there. This one, he does no business being on a boat. So I told him that, but will he listen? I don't know. So I got to dry my gold water droplets um, before I can go ahead with the rest of this stuff. So I ended up, I'm just trying to get some of the leftover wet paint off of here. I ended up using two of the new stamps I have. That is a mermaid tail and TAIL, and then a little phrase that says swimming by to say hello. And I've thought about putting that on there, and I'm like, nah. Even though these two pages won't be close to each other, I don't know if I like that. In hindsight, it could have probably gone down, but what I did was fine. I'm going through my scrap bag and trying to find some more scraps to layer up the tail. This is how bad I felt. We got Alaskan king crab legs last night for dinner, and I couldn't eat them. We called my sister, and she came over and got my share. Oh, we just couldn't do it. My husband did, but I couldn't. I couldn't, and I had no business trying to eat all that butter that you must soak them in, right? Right. Dip them in. Anyhow, so that is it. What I'm going to stamp it on is another scrap of paper, but I flipped it over, so what's coming through of the paint is just what came through. It's not totally in your face layer of paint. It's the second side, kind of like a ghost print. But that's what I've decided to use for this page, and it turns out perfect. I think that ink is called Calypso Blue. Maybe that was Diane's, or maybe they're both the same. I don't know. Anyhow, it's a beautiful, vibrant, slightly turquoisey blue. But on the background there that has some blues and yellows and splotches in it, it'll be perfect. So now I'm looking for something that I can put this on into the ocean and layer it on top of the gold bubbles and painted ocean. And oh, see, I just don't have any energy. Yesterday I could hardly hold my arms up, but This was probably all in told a half an hour, and I'm exhausted. So that's just the way it is. My husband keeps reminding me next month I will have a monumental birthday, and you don't heal as fast as you used to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, he's much older than I am. Much. I keep telling him that. So he doesn't heal fast either. But we're taking care of each other. The dog is helping. I'm sure tomorrow he gets neutered. He's not going to like that at all. That's going to be a pain trying to keep him with a cone on to protect him from chewing on his incision for a couple days. That's going to be a real pain because he doesn't like being told what to do, obviously. Anyhow, there's my husband coughing if you can hear him in the background. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to put this back in its spot and call it a day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. And watch out for mermaids swimming by to say hello. Yeah. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye.